All right, we need to round to the nearest tenth for all of these problems. For the first one here, you have a circle. I want you to find the area and circumference for it. Okay, go ahead and pause the video and solve it now. Okay, area of a circle is A equals pi r squared. Okay, right now you're given not the area, or not the radius, but you're given the diameter. So in order to find the radius, you need to cut that in half, divide by 2. So 10 divided by 2 equals 5. So that's what we're going to use. So A equals pi, we use 3.14 times the radius squared. Okay, you're going to plug that into your calculator, and you'll get area equals 78.5. Since it's area, it is meters squared. Okay, circumference. Okay. If you haven't already, go ahead and pause the video if you haven't done it yet. Otherwise, let's go and continue on. Circumference is cherry pie delicious. Okay, we are given the diameter, so we're just going to plug it in. So C equals 3.14 times the diameter. So C equals 31.4 meters. Circumference is a distance, so it's just flat meters. Okay, continuing on. Okay, next problem here is a compound shape. So I want you to go ahead and find the area of the whole shape here, given the following dimensions. Okay, go ahead and pause the video now. Okay, for this, first thing I see is I see a rectangle right here. So, and we are given the dimensions. We know it's 5 by 7. So we're going to go ahead and plug that in to area equals base times height. Okay. So area equals 5 times 7, which equals 35. It's area, so it's going to be units squared. Okay, the next one. Now for this one, it's triangle. So we need to figure out the area formula for a triangle is area equals base times height divided by 2, or 1/2 base times height. Okay, I'm going to use this one for the formula here. Okay, so the base of it, I know I have to do the whole deal here. So I'm going to add up 2 plus 5 plus 2 to get my whole base. So 2 plus 5 plus 2, I get 9 times my height. Okay, again, my height's not given, but I know the whole length here is 12. And I know that this part right here, if this is 7, then this is 7. So 12 minus 7 is going to give me what's left. So what's left here is the 5 meters. So that's my height. So 9 times 5 divided by 2. Okay, put that in your calculator, and what you end up getting is 22.5 meters squared. Okay, now to finish it up, you're going to add your 35 plus your 22.5, and you're going to get a grand total of 57.5 meters squared. Okay, same thing for this problem. You want to find the area of this compound figure. So go ahead, identify the shapes, and calculate the area of it. Okay, pause the video now. Okay, so our next shape here, let's change colors. Okay, all right, so I'm going to do using triangles, because once I find one, then I can just multiply it by 2 to get the other one. And then I'm going to use the rectangle. Okay, so let's get the rectangle out of the way. So I know it's 8. So the area formula for a triangle is area equals base times height. So I know it's 8 from the bottom number here. So 8 times. Now, let's see, do I know the height? Okay, I know the whole thing is 6. I know that this part is 2, so if I take 6 minus 2, I'm going to find out what's left here. So 6 minus the 2 gives me 4. Okay, so that's going to be the area for my rectangle. So 32 meters squared. So that's that part right there. All right, so now let's do the triangle. So I need the height of it and I need the base of it. Okay. Well, using what I just know, I know that the whole thing was 8. So since these two are equal, I can do 8 divided by 2. And that's going to give me 4. So that's my base. Now times my height. Again, I'm given my height here. So that's 2. And then I'm going to divide that by 2, because remember, the area of a triangle is base times height divided by 2. Okay, so put that all in your calculator. What you end up with is 4 meters squared. So that means this one's 4, but that also means that this one's 4. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and add up all of my areas here. So 32 plus 4 plus 4. Once added up, you get, now let's show that work. You get 40, that's a 40 meters squared. Okay, for these, you want to find both the area and perimeter. Hopefully these are a little bit easier for you. Okay, area first. Area equals base times height. So 12 times 4.5. Plug that in and you get 54 meters squared. That's your area. Let's put the A. And then the perimeter. Now a lot of you are going to make the mistake and just add these. Don't do that. You have to, if I know this part up here is 12, then I know this part down here is 12. If I know this part's 4.5, then I know this part's 4.5. So write that in. So add all those up and you get your perimeter to equal P equals 33. Perimeter is always just your base units, so 33. All right, next problem here. Find the area and perimeter of the following shape. Okay, pause the video, give it a try. Okay, area formula for a triangle is 1/2 base times height, or base times height divided by 2, both the same. So, given the base, given the height, so plug them in. So 12 times 6 divided by 2, plug it all into your calculator, and you get 36 meters squared. Okay, perimeter. I know this is 8 because of this line and this line. That tells me this side over here is 8. So 8 plus 8 plus 12 equals 28. Again, it's just perimeter, so meters. All right, last but not least, okay, identify the shape, then go ahead and solve the area and perimeter. Go ahead and do that now. Pause the video. All right, first of all, this is a trapezoid. Okay, the area for a trapezoid is base 1 plus base 2 times the height, all that divided by 2. Or you could do 1/2 base 1 plus base 2 times the height. Okay, either of those work. I think I'm going to use this formula for here, and I'm going to use 0.5 in my calculator. So let's do this. So 0.5 times base 1, let's do 9, plus base 2, 6, times our height. The height is our dotted line here, 3. So plug that in, and let's see what we get. Make sure when you plug that in that you do use your parentheses, otherwise it can mess up your answers. So you get 22.5 inches, and its area, so inches squared. Okay, for perimeter, okay, the only thing you have to remember is if I know this is 3, then I know this is 3. Perimeters are distance around, so let's take the walk. So, 9 plus 4 plus 6 plus 3. Okay, plug that into my calculator, and I get 22 inches. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, guys, happy studying. Good luck on your test.